so much. Governor, good to be here with you. Tom Luna is going to, is it Secretary or Commissioner of Education? Superintendent of Education. Every state has a little different title. He's a great man, and he's going to get reelected. And also, good to have Raul here. I want to see you win that congressional seat. We got a lot of good candidates here. This is an interesting time in the country. You note that there's a growing sense of hope and a belief that America is about to take a very different course than we've seen over the last couple of years. Yes. And you see it all over the country. People are recognizing that oh, did I do something wrong? Oh, make it higher. There you go. All right. Is that it? Yeah. That's a little high. Oh. There we go. People recognize we got a chance to get this country on the right course again. And in some respects, what's going on in Washington and in Boise and in state houses across America is what went on when this country was founded a couple hundred years ago. See, back then, there was a great debate going on, which was, would we be better off as a nation just following the king? Or having a central government that would tell us how to live our lives and where to spend our money and what our future might be would be decided by them? Or instead, would we be a nation that would be led by the individual decisions of free people? And as you know, the champions, the patriots chose that latter course. And by virtue of their choice to make us a land that would be led by the dreams and the wishes of the hearts of the individuals of the country, we became the world's land of opportunity. Everybody in the world who wanted to change the status of their life from their circumstances of their birth to greater prosperity, to greater freedom, to greater opportunity came here. It's the creed of America, the pioneer, the innovator, the person who loves liberty, he or she with daring do, and the conviction that their future can be brighter than their past. That is who we are. It is in our DNA. And all across America, there are liberals who don't believe that. There are liberals who believe, no, let's go back to the argument from the very beginning and put government in charge and have government take more from its people and have government tell us how to live our lives and how to get our health care. And they are absolutely wrong, because what they're doing is they're smothering the spirit that makes America such an engine of vitality and growth, and we're not going to let them do that. You know, the president in his campaign said that he was going to fundamentally change the way Washington works, but he misled us. What he's trying to do is fundamentally change the way America works. And that is something that is being rejected by people all over this country. Now you have in Governor Butch Otter a person who holds firm to the conviction that the people of Idaho know best what's right for the people of Idaho. And when tough circumstances arise, as they have, let me tell you, it's easy being a governor when everything's going swimmingly and the revenues are going up and up and up and you keep on adding and adding spending. Everybody loves it. But when things are tough and the state revenues collapse as they have because of the national economy being in the doldrums as it is and has been, that's when you test the real mettle of a leader. And this leader stood forward and said, I'm not going to go to the people of Idaho and ask for more money from them at the very time they're cutting their own budgets. I'm going to make sure that the state government lives within its means. That's what it takes to be a real leader. And in governors' races across the country, there are people who are attacking Republican governors saying, oh, if I were governor, I'd just raise your taxes instead. Normally they don't say those last words, but that's what they're planning on doing. I'm going to protect all the state jobs. I'm going to protect all the institutions that rely on state money. How are they going to do that? By raising taxes on Idahoans and people all over the country, state by state. We're not going to let them do it. We're going to make sure that this state, like the other great states in our nation, live within our means. And we don't raise taxes on the American people. Look, you've got a great governor. You've got a man who's made an enormous contribution to this state. He's got 4 more years ahead of him, maybe 4 more after that as well. His wife, Lori's even better than he is. Anybody who can get her to marry him has got great skill and taste, I'll tell you that. So you guys, at a critical time like this, I'm so happy to be in Idaho, to be able to support once again my friend Butch Otter. I'm honored that you would be here for him, that you'd be able to come out and work for him, campaign for him, vote for him, write checks to him. He needs that help. He needs your support. This is a critical race. The nation is watching. I want to introduce to you your governor and the next governor as well, Governor Butch Otter. Butch?